All right. Sit up. Maxo. Maxo Yamen. Shomani. Hey. Octani. Hey. Step 40 jumping jacks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right. Left ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Hip. Right ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Hip. Depart. Hips around. So today, Hangetsu dachi. So not necessarily the kata, but much of the stance. Reverse. So it's interesting because you don't really see Hangetsu dachi in the other kata. It's pretty useful. Otherwise, shoulders. Again, it's an internal tension kata, an internal tension stance. So it's one of those techniques which you can use it between stances. And today we'll be using some techniques in reverse shoulder direction. We use it with some techniques where you can kind of sneak an extra move in between. So there is an advantage of internal tension techniques in that way. Arms around. We'll do a little bit of the kata, but that's just to make sure we remember how to move in it, other direction. But most of the classes will be Kihon and Kumite techniques, focus on Hangetsu dachi. Crossing. Palms up. Over shoulders. And twisting. Left leg, both feet flat. Ankle over. Hands up, hip down. Shoulders down. Hands back. Pull your shoulders back. Other side. Both feet flat. Ankle over. Hands up, hip down. Shoulder to knee. Shoulders back, look behind. Up, head up and down. Left to right. Ear to shoulder. Around. Reverse. And check it out. Turn your gi. Okay, so on the diagnosis for Hangetsu dachi's textbook modern karate by Kuzaki. So he's got a one pager on it, you know, what the stance is, and that's so one of the things I mentioned last time, which was incorrect, is that the stance, the actual center of gravity, CG, is directly in the middle. It's not more toward the front. That's Sochin dachi. Sochin dachi actually puts more weight toward the front foot. So Hangetsu dachi, if I would explain it terribly, is Kibidachi, which are feet closer, internal tension, and still equidistant. But what you can't see in this bottom picture is that the hips still point toward your opponent, even though your knees don't. So that's the tricky part about it. Okay, so again, internal tension. If I were to show you another page with Kibidachi's footprints, the Kibidachi footprint would probably be further out, you know, wider. So this is a relatively narrow stance because it's internal tension. So obviously the focus, internal tension, equidistant pressure. And again, although you're generally facing the opponent this way, your feet and knees will be pointing 45 away as opposed to you pointing directly. So that's the interesting thing about the stance, where Hangetsu dachi, generally toes point forward, Kibidachi, you know, completely lateral. In this case, Hangetsu dachi, not as large, but shorter, internal tension, and feet and knees pointing 45 as opposed to torso and direction of power that's in this way. So that's you notice your feet don't necessarily always point in the way of the opponent. We're actually gonna make use of that with some of the drills we're gonna do where that actually is advantageous. So let's do some quick warm-ups with it. So left foot forward, start Hangetsu dachi, and then pull your feet together, keep Hangetsu dachi. So again, knees and toes, pointed 45, internal tension, buttocks and lower abdominals squeezing. Don't let your body hang out. Don't let your knees hang out. Very tight. Okay. So just Chokuzuki Shodan. Okay. Start with your left hand out. Okay. Okay. Remember, knees not pointing to the camera. Knees pointing slightly off. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Sheet. Go. Look. Switch. Touch. Ju. Ju. Try not to let your knees move. Okay. Sanbanzuki. Jodan, Shudan, Shudan. Itch. Knee. Sam. Shi. Go. Look. Switch. Touch. Q. Point your knees. Ju. Come on. Okay. Switch feet. So start Hangetsu dachi, and pull your feet. Hangetsu dachi. Okay. I think this is easier than saying start Kibidachi, then pull your feet. That doesn't work as well. So again, Hangetsu dachi, much longer. Hangetsu dachi, pull your feet closer. Okay, again. So right hand out, Chokuzuki Shudan. Okay. Try to keep your knees. Don't let them move. Okay. Ready? Itch. Knee. Come. Sheet. Go. Look. Switch. Touch. Q. Ju. Sanbanzuki. Itch. Knee. 3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Okay, so definitely feels different from normal stances. We're kind of pushing your knees apart. Here you're pulling your knees together. So using a completely different set of muscles. Instead of use your abductors to kind of push things away, use your adductors to really pull everything underneath. And literally try to hide your stance underneath your hips. Okay, so let's do some blocking. So again, in stance, so not moving yet. Actually, yeah, we will be moving, so let's back up just a little bit. So remember, your feet point 45, right? So that means you rotate in and you step in. This supporting foot, you're rotating back and forth, okay? Okay, so if you step in, yes, Yuko?
So do we need to do like a circle movement when we go back and forth?
A crescent. So I was highlighting this, but yeah, so when you step in, of course, I'm gonna do crescent movement here. Sorry, I was putting emphasis on what's happening with my supporting foot by winging my other foot out, but yeah. So yeah, it's still a crescent step, but focus on my left foot here. This is gonna be rotating each time. So it's not like Hangetsu dachi where I keep my foot static and just push off and keep the ankle locked. So ankle will be rotating for these techniques. So first one, stepping in, sotoke, sotoke, okay? So each time. So left foot forward, Hangetsu dachi, shrink it back to Hangetsu dachi, okay? So stepping in, just sotoke, ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, okay? Go back, so pivot off your right foot's time, okay? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Okay, stepping in, I rotate. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, internal tension, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Going back, I rotate. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Stepping in this time, gerambarai. So instead of swinging your body, this is counter rotation. So the torso is going one way, arms going the other way. Okay. Ready? Stepping in, gerambarai. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Going back, ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku, 7、8、9、10. Okay. Uchuka, stepping in. Ready? 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Going back. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. So ankles and thighs should feel a little different than normal practice. Normal practice, you kind of get to push out in your stance and let the stance get braced by the legs. Here, you're trying to hold the stance underneath the weight. So you should be using slightly different muscles than you normally would with external tension stances. Okay. So LF Yuko, you guys know Hangetsu, right? Okay, so let's do the kata once, just for a reminder. Let's do twice, once with count, once without. So again, the kata is about 4 stances forward and about a wingspan wide. So it doesn't go any further back to start. So start as far back from the camera as you can. Okay, Anant, Hangetsu. Your would count. Ni some she go boku sichi hachi kyu ju HKR 3 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 4 Come on. All right. Okay. So, despite being a very slow kata, it's other than Teki-Sana, it's probably got one of the fastest sequence out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 very quick techniques. Not many kata have 4 moves that move in quick succession. So, pretty ironic considering the rest of the kata is very, very slow. Okay, so again, whole thing, 1 count. Ready? Hangetsu. Hangetsu. Yo. Okay. Same rhythm. Okay. Savor each move. Hajime. Come on. All right. Okay. So let's do some drills. Okay. So obviously we can't do kumite in person, but we can do the drill. And let's hope the lag in the camera doesn't make this too hard. So let's do first exercise Tori, second exercise Uki, and then we'll pair off on that. Okay, so left foot forward, right? Okay. So 3 moves. First one, stepping in my area, itch, landing, Hangetsu dachi. Okay, so kick, instead of landing Zenkutsu dachi, land Hangetsu dachi. So ready? Itch. Okay. As you land, right hand, Haito. Haito Jodan. Okay. And then stepping into Zenkutsu dachi with the right leg, Yakuzuki, knee. Okay, so back. So kick, land small, Haito, then Yakuzuki, expand out Zenkutsu dachi. Ready? 3 counts. Itch, knee, thumb. Back. Itch, knee, thumb. Good. Make sure there's a stance shift between 2 and 3. Itch, knee, thumb. Okay. Whole thing, 1 count. Itch, knee, thumb, shi, go. Okay. When you land Hangetsu dachi, that's when the hand comes down. So right then. Look. Sich. Hutch. Two. Ju. Right foot forward. Okay. Again, 3 counts. Left foot Maigari. Land. Haito. Then right foot, left foot moves. Right hand Yakuzuki. So hopefully these lines are useful. When I kick and land, behind the land, behind each line, when I go into Zenkutsu dachi, in front of the line. Ready? 3 counts. Itch, knee, thumb. Itch, knee, thumb. Itch, knee. 1 count. Itch, knee, thumb, chi, go, oku, chichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Good. Try to make use of which way the knees point when you land. So if you do this in Zenkutsu dachi, you kick, you kind of land your knees forward. It's not so strong. With your knees and toes point forward. But Hangetsu dachi, kick, point your body 45, so that kind of drags his arm right on top of their neck. Okay. Next one. So, okay. So this one, oh man. This is where we get to see how useful Hangetsu dachi is in the tight space. Okay, so doing Gedan Barai off your front hand. Okay, so you don't get to move on this one. but get them by off your front hand. So from here, Zenkutsu dachi, shrink the foot back in place. So from here, Hangetsu dachi. So ready? Itch. Okay. Now going back to Zenkutsu dachi, tate shuto. So get on by, then forward. Just a kind of a push. Oh, keep your right foot still. Right foot does not move. So shrink back, then push forward. Then yakuzuki. Okay. So 1, push out, 2, yakuzuki 3. Okay. So soge, Zenkutsu dachi was shrink back, Hangetsu dachi, get on by, then step back to put your foot where it was, tate shuto, pushing out, then yakuzuki. So in, out, in, out. Okay. Right foot stays put. Right foot does not move in this exercise. Okay. So I'm using this line as my gauge. Ready? So 3 counts. Ichi, Hangetsu dachi, ni, Zenkutsu dachi, 3, Zenkutsu dachi. Okay. Ready? Ichi, ni, 3. Ichi. So guys, make sure you bring your weight back. Yeah, bring your foot back, bring weight back. Ni, 3. Ichi, ni, 3. 1 count. So first 2 counts should feel faster than the last 2 counts. So it should feel 1, 2. Okay. Yakuzuki follows real quick. Make sure that left hand moves quick, fast. Ready? Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. So you can make sure not kibirachi, but bring it back to Hangetsu dachi. Yes, when your feet close, not lateral. So you feel more back than you feel sideways. Okay. If anything, your hand and hip are going opposite directions. Yes, there we go. Ready? Continue on 4. Shi. Go. Hook. Sich. Hutch. Q. Q. I'm a underfoot. So remember, external tension, pushing your feet out. Hangetsu dachi, you feel like you're trying to pull your legs under the entire time. You should feel a different set of muscles being used. So not pushing your knees apart, but feel like you're trying to pinch your butt and your groin under you. Okay. So it's not gonna be an easy stance where you can kind of rest on it. You should feel like you're pinching your legs underneath you. Okay. So again, 3 stances. 3 counts? Let's start right foot Zenkutsu dachi. So first count, get on by Hangetsu dachi. Itch. Okay. Pushing forward, tate shuto, ni, Zenkutsu dachi. And yakuzuki 3. I'm gonna do this way. So ready? Itch. Ni. 3. Itch. Ni. 3. Okay. 1 count. Now here's a trick. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to have your right foot down for the tate shuto. That's just a quick push. Okay, so you're just pushing him out of the way. You're not trying to strike as much as get off, then I can strike you. Okay. So that will speed up count 2 and 3. Ready? 1 count. Itch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's do a timing drill. So you're still doing the same drill you were just doing before. Gerambai, tate shuto, yakuzuki. I'm doing the first drill. So everyone left foot forward. Okay. So again, my drill is stepping in Maigiri, Haito, Yakuzuki. Okay. Now, you're not moving around the stance as much as I am, so you should be faster. So after I throw the Maigiri, get on right. Ich. Sergey, do the same drill you're doing before. Left hand, get on right. Sergey, left hand, get on right. Sergey, when I step in Maigiri, you just shrink back, get on right. Ready? Ich. Sergey, left hand, get on right. Do not kick. This is not a symmetric drill. I'm attacking, you're defending. Okay. So ready? Ich. Okay. Now, as I throw the Haito, press Yakuzuki, knee, and Yakuzuki. You should get that Yakuzuki out before I throw my Yakuzuki. Okay. Ready? Ich. Sergey, this is your drill. You are not kicking, Sergey. You are just doing get on right. Ready? So switch your feet, Sergey. Sergey, your left foot forward, Sergey. Sergey, left foot forward. Left foot forward, Sergey. Okay, ready? Sergey, this counts for you. Ich. Okay. Nissan. Okay. Do that. Do not follow what I'm doing. You're defending against what I'm doing. Ready? Ich. Nissan. Okay. You need to get that Yakuzuki off before I get my Yakuzuki off. Ready? Ich. Nissan. Good. Ich. Nissan. Now, one count. So it means the moment my foot comes down, I'm throwing the Haito. Before I finish the Haito, you shove tate shuto out, pressing against my bicep. And then, of course, Yakuzuki to my chest before I can throw my Yakuzuki. Ready? One count. Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Good. No count. So reacting this time. Ready? Let's work. Teach. You need to have the punch before I ki. Faster. Other leg forward, right leg forward. Okay, so same thing, 3 counts. So first count, I do Maigiri, you do Hangetsu dachi. Second count, I do Haito. You should already be in tate shute, going to Yakuzuki. And by the third count, my Yakuzuki should be late compared to your Yakuzuki. So your second count is really 2 moves. Okay, right? Ich, ni. Sergey, right hand, Haito, left hand, Yakuzuki. Okay. Ni, some, chi. Okay. Some, Knee, some. Okay. One count, slowly. Ready? Remember, your yakuzuki has to beat my yakuzuki. Itch. Knee. Make sure on Gedanbai, your foot's coming back. Tate Shuto, your foot's going forward. Okay. Shrink, expand, shrink, expand, shrink, expand. Ready? On 3. Some. Shi. Go. Okay. No count, just react. Work on your stance, work on your stance. Teach. Good. I'm gonna, all right. Okay. Take a quick break. Any questions? Okay, 2-minute break. I drank too much coffee, I need water. So Sergey, just to review some of the points I mentioned at the beginning of the class. Hangetsu dachi, obviously external tension. Kibidachi, same thing, external tension. Hangetsu dachi is more in. So almost have my knees under my shoulders, almost. Okay, some people can do it with their knees slightly outside their shoulders, but for the most part, knees should be underneath your shoulders. Okay, so you're pinching, not letting your stance hang out, but you're pinching your legs underneath. Not so much dragging your knees toward each other, but knees should be directly, knees should be over your toes. They're pressing this way, but the tension is in your thighs. Okay, so it's not a stance where you're pushing out. It's an internal tension stance where you're pinching your stance underneath you. Okay. So we're going to take advantage of that today. That pinch, pull, pinch, pull, or pinch, push, pinch, push. Okay, so next drill. This one, less moves, but if we were to do this in a dojo, the placement and timing your feet is more important. So first move, very simple, no Hangetsu dachi involved, left foot forward, come on. Okay. So stepping in, Mawashigiri, land, Yakuzugiri. Okay. Nothing special there, just make sure, Mawashigiri, the moment your foot lands, your hand lands. So not this, 1, 2, but 1, 2. Okay. Hand and foot land same time. Ready? Pitch. Knee. Thump. Shi. Go. Try to drag that foot, throw the hand out same time. Look. Throw your weight forward more, Sergey. Teach. There we go. Hutch. Same thing, Yuko. Don't just float your leg, kind of just throw your leg and let your body follow. So don't let your legs suspend in the air. Ready? Hutch. Yes, there we go. 2. Ju. Right leg. Remember, the moment that foot snaps out and starts coming back, the punch is starting right away. Don't start your punch late. Okay? Left leg Maigiri, not sorry, left leg Mawashigiri, right hand Yakuza. Itch. Knee. Sam. Shi. Oh. Oku. Suchi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Second. Okay. So, okay, drill. Again, only 2 moves, but harder timing. So for this one, we're gonna step back, Hangetsu dachi Shotokan. And then, step in 45, Shotokan. So facing front, step back short, Hangetsu dachi Shotokan, then attacking Hamni, the way your knees are pointed, Shotokan. Okay. Ready? Left leg forward. Left leg, we start forward and end forward. Okay, ready? Itch, knee. Itch, knee. After you throw Shotokan, just reset. Itch, knee. Okay, 1 count. Okay, spring off that left foot. Itch, knee. Thumb. So Yuko, when you're stepping back, it's not all the way back like Hangetsu dachi. It's very short. My foot doesn't really pass his tail of the blue line. So Hangetsu dachi, my foot would be way back here. Hangetsu dachi, very close in the blue line. So very short step back. There's a reason for that. Okay. This is when the attack is getting inside the Mawashigiri, rather than stepping back and letting them push you, get inside the Mawashigiri. Okay, ready? 1 count. Itch. Good. Knee. Thumb. Shi. Go. Okay. Other foot. So again, starting right foot forward, Hangetsu dachi. Left hand, Sotoke. Right hand, Shutoke to your right side. Ready? Itch. Knee. Reset. Itch. Knee. Reset. Itch. Knee. So okay, small stance, big stance. Small stance, big stance. Okay, so this is very short, this is very long. Okay, so make that difference. Contract, expand. Okay, ready? 1 count. Itch. So, knee. Thumb. Shi. Go. Okay. So as I mentioned, this is getting inside of Mawashigiri. So if I'm throwing Mawashigiri, I'm throwing my left leg, you're gonna block your left hand. So normally if you step back Hangetsu dachi, you kind of get in the way. So this is a way of kind of blocking either at my knee or above my knee. So if I'm stepping in Mawashigiri, you should be literally standing on the tail of this X. So this is my engagement distance. Let's say you're standing on the tail of the X. Mawashigiri will be right in your chest. Okay. So now you're stepping back much shorter. You're catching with sotoke right around my knee. Before I land yakusugi, what are you gonna do? You're gonna step underneath my leg and throw me to the floor and strike me in the neck. So the idea is, if my left foot's coming over here and swinging, block, my left foot's right here. This is my head right here, striking my head and stepping underneath my stance. This breaks my stance and strikes me in the neck. That's gonna pretty much put me down pretty quick if you get the time very well. So let's start left leg forward. Okay. So you are stepping back, blocking your right hand. Okay. Let's do 2 counts. Ready? Hangetsu dachi sotoke. Ichi. Okay. Now step in kokotsu dachi shutoke before my yakusugi lands. Knee. In my neck, under my stance. Okay. If anything, your hip should be slamming into my hip. 2 counts again. Ichi. Knee. So Sergey, not toward the camera, toward your left a little bit. Yes, Yuko?
So I feel that the side is different because if you coming your left leg,
My right leg.
yeah, then shouldn't I block this way rather
So
than this way?
So what you're doing is my right leg's coming around. You're shortcutting it and just blocking near my thigh. So my foot will be going further back. So normally they'd be trying to kick me here. So I'm just cutting it short. Okay. Okay. It's a very you are blocking the kick before it completes the snap.
So it's okay to kind of open the body to the opponent in this case?
Yeah, because they're not completing their technique. This is equivalent of jamming their kick.
Okay.
So you're blocking. Normally they expect you to block here, and their foot would land here. But since you're here, the foot's around your shoulder, and you're putting your arm on the incomplete thigh. So that's like if I started punching and you threw your palm right on my bicep. Okay, I can't complete the technique because you're bracing up against it. So this is literally throwing your body into the technique. So yeah, if you do it right, the joints won't feel very good. So this one hurts a lot when you execute it correctly. So again, left leg forward, I'm doing mawashi, and just thinking your block is hitting around my knee. Yeah, so close, it's very close. So this is why you don't want to step further back, you want to step close. Soto, not uche. So soto, yes. You're becoming a mountain of bone right in front of him. Okay, so again, left leg forward. Ready? 2 counts. Ichi. Knee. Okay. Ichi. Knee. Okay. Remember, 1 count. Okay. Slowly. Try to get the shutoke before my foot lands. So bounce off the rear foot block. Ichi. Faster. Remember, it's a short stance. It shouldn't take very long to get into. Knee. Good. Thumb. Faster on that left foot. Shi. Go. Not so big. Hangetsu dachi is much smaller. Okay. No count. React. Hook. Good. Eat my ki. Teach. Touch. So Yuko, not so big, just kind of short. Just kind of tie your elbow to your chest. There you go. Yeah. Hold that shoulder and elbow into your chest. Good. Other side. So 2 counts. Right foot forward, stepping back, locking with your right hand. Sotoke. Is that the Mawashigiri? Ich. Okay. Then knee before I land Yakusugi, stepping Shutoke across my leg. Knee. Soge, other foot. Okay. So starting right leg forward. Okay. So only your right foot moves, Soge. Ich. Knee. Only your right foot moves, Soge. Nope, only your right foot moves. Yep, there you go. Ich. Knee. So Sergey, I think your left foot is planted. Okay, here. Ich. Knee. Good. 1 count. Explode out in the Shutoke, Sergey. Big technique. Knee. Right foot forward. Some. Explode in the second kick. That's your counterattack. You're striking me in the neck and breaking my stance. Sheet. Faster, Sergey. Bounce. Go. There we go. No count. Just react. Hook. Good. Switch. Good, 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 good. Think. 2 quick moves. Cute. Good, good, good. Notice your left leg stays bent the entire time. Cute. Good, yame. All right. Okay, so first drill, we did a kind of out, in, out. Simple contraction. This one, we did a contract, then expand. So this one is rather than just keeping the direction, in, out, rotate, rotate. Okay, so let's do a little more complex one where we're kind of shifting around and keeping the bent knee bent, but generating a little more power on it. Okay, so let's do the Tori part first. So this is 4 moves. So left foot forward. Okay. So stepping in, Yakusugi left hand. Ich. Okay. Now, from here, right hand, Sotoke, draw your right foot back. Knee. Okay. Same leg that's bent. Yuriashi behind, Zenkutsatsu, Geramura. Sam. Back. So your right foot's forward in Hangetsu dachi. Push away behind you. Keep your right foot forward. Zenkutsatsu dachi. Okay. Then Yakuzuki. Okay. Starting left foot forward again. Yes, Yuko? Oh, okay. You have a question?
When we do Gedanbara, is it Hangetsu dachi?
No, that's Zenkutsu dachi. So Zenkutsu dachi, Hangetsu dachi, Zenkutsu dachi, Zenkutsu dachi. Okay. So in this case, this is where I'm using Hangetsu dachi as an intermediary, kind of in between stances. Normally, I would just go, okay, Yakusuki, Gedanbara. But here we're adding another block in between, because generally people don't punch one punch at a time, they add more. Okay. Left foot forward. Okay. Stepping in, left hand, Yakuzuki. Ich. Right hand, Sotoku Hangetsu dachi. Knee. Okay. Push away. Zenkutsu dachi, Gedanbara. Sam. And Yakuzuki. Okay. Left foot forward. So I'm using my lines as my guide. I'm attacking someone forward. They're attacking back, so I'm blocking it. They're attacking again. I'm getting off the line of attack, and then I'm punching him as they go by. So imagine that's your line of opponent right there. Ready? Left hand attack. Ich. Lock. Knee. Lock again. Sam. Yakuzuki. Shi. Okay. Left foot forward. Ich. Knee. Sam. Shi. Okay. So again, first technique, facing forward. Second technique, locking forward with knees pointing in the angle. Third technique, swing, attacking at an angle. Okay, so this time, 2 moves per count. So ich, then knee. Okay. So first move, Yakuzuki, then Sotoku. Ready? Ich. Knee. Left foot. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. So again, make sure off this bent leg for Hangetsu dachi, right leg, expand out. Not shift. Small stance, big stance. So open your stance. Yeah, there we go. Your left leg needs to fly backwards.
Question, both leg expand, only one.
Okay, so yeah. This is the question I was hoping someone would ask. Okay, so again, Yakuzuki, okay, Zenkutsu dachi. Then I'm bringing my foot forward, my right foot forward, Hangetsu dachi. Okay. So my right leg does all the work, my left leg just picks up. So in this case, my right leg goes from either side of this X, from here to here. My left foot travels about twice the same distance. Okay, so that opens my stance. So now it's weird because your right leg's bent and then your right leg's still bent. So this is a motion like this. So, but instead of keeping your feet equidistant, my feet are close. Now my feet are far. So if you pay attention to my back leg, it's not this. Okay. It's not just something back. Watch what happens to my hip. Yes, my hip angles out. So I'm not keeping the same angle on my hip. I am opening my hip. Okay. So this is a expand, contract, expand, rotate. Okay, left foot forward. Left hand punching first. Okay, remember, 2 moves, 1 count. Okay, so 2 counts. Ready? Ich. Okay, now Yuriashi back. Knee. There we go. Okay, so going from bent leg to a bent leg on the third move. Okay, ready? 2 moves, 2 counts. Itch. Knee. All 4 moves, 1 count. Obviously, first 2, then second 2. Okay. Ready? Itch. Back. Knee. Thumb. Shi. Go. Switch feet. Okay, so this time, right hand punching first. Stepping in Oizuki. Stepping in Zenkutsu dachi, Yakuzuki. Itch. Okay. Left hand, left foot move. Knee. Okay. Left hand blocks again. Right foot flies backward. Some Zenkutsu dachi. Yakuzuki shi. Right foot forward. 4 moves, 4 counts. Right hand, itch. Left hand, knee. Left hand again, some. Yakuzuki shi. Good. Right leg. Itch. Knee. Some. Shi. 2 moves per count. So first one, Yakuzuki Yakuzuki Shotokan. Second one, Gerambarai Yakuzuki. Remember, Zenkutsu dachi, Hangetsu dachi, Zenkutsu dachi, Zenkutsu dachi. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. All 4 moves, 1 count. Keep the cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Itch. Knee. Some. Shi. Roll. Okay. So that's drill I want you to do. The uke drill is not actually the one that wins the drill. This one does. So this is a drill which you initiate, they counter, you defeat the counter, and then you defeat them. So we'll do the uke drill just so you understand what I'm doing when I'm attacking you. So let's see. Starting from Zenkutsu dachi. Okay, Kamai. Okay. So first technique, just Kazami Sotoke into Hangetsu dachi. So they're coming in, you're gonna short block. Itch. Okay. Then Yakuzuki into Zenkutsu dachi. Knee. Then stepping in again, Yakuzuki and Zenkutsu dachi. Some. Okay. So itch. Knee. Some. Okay. Bring the 2 punches closer together. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So again, contract, expand, expand. So it should, the technique should literally fall on itself once you throw the block. Ready? Zenkutsu dachi, start. Oh, geez. I don't have enough room to really go forward with this without slamming my knees into the coffee table. Ich. Nisam. Okay. Ich. Nisam. Ich. Nisam. Okay. Other side. This one's not too hard. You just have to beat my timing when I do it. Okay, right leg forward. Again. Right hand. Soto to Hangetsu dachi. Ich. Okay. Step into Zenkutsu dachi. Yakuzuki. Knee. And Yakuzuki again, stepping or Yakuzuki. Sam. Back. Okay. Your right foot should end up where it started. Ich. Knee. Sam. Ich. Knee. Sam. Remember, Hangetsu dachi, knees are forward, knees are 45. Yep. So you bring your body back. Especially with Sotoke, you're going to turn halfway anyway. Half body. So swing your torso, swing your knees. Okay. One count. Ich. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Got man. Okay. So that's a very quick drill, which means the original drill we just did a moment ago, you have to be able to beat that rhythm. Okay, so let's go over that one real quick again. So starting left foot forward. Okay, so stepping in Yakuzuki, ich. Okay, right hand Sotoke, knee. So okay, keep your, oh yeah. Now, right hand, Yuriashi Zenkutsu dachi. Sam. Yakuzuki, shi. Okay. So starting left foot forward. Okay. Stepping in Yakuzuki, ich. Okay. Stepping back, Sotoke, Hangetsu dachi, knee. Okay. Jumping back to your left, Geramburai, Sam. Yakuzuki, shi. Okay. So you're getting out of the way of my flying Yakuzuki. Ready? Left foot forward. Stepping in, Yakuzuki. Ich. Knee. Sam. Shi. Okay. So on the third count, block counter right away. Okay. Try to punch me before my foot lands. Before my foot lands in Yakuzuki. So you know I'm driving at you, just punch me as I go on by. Left foot forward. Okay. Ich. Knee. Sam. First two moves, one count. Okay, so 2 counts total. Soto, Yaku. I'm sorry, Yaku Soto, and then Geramburai Yakuzuki. Ready? First two moves, one count. Ich. Okay. Knee. Okay. Left foot forward. Okay. Remember, left hand punches first. Ich. Knee. Okay. One count, which means after my Yakuzuki, I'm gonna come flying right out of the gate. So after you do Sotoke, immediately move to Hangetsu Zenkutsu dachi, Geramburai. Okay, so you're blocking twice in a row very quick. Ready? One count. Stepping in, Yakuzuki, left hand. Ready? Ich. So Yuko, the moment after you block Hangetsu dachi, jump back. Okay. So you're blocking 2 rapid punches with a body shift. That requires a, okay. This is where Hangetsu dachi works well. You're contracted already, so you can expand. Ready? Punching left hand. Ich. Move. So okay, if you stood there while I threw that second Yakuza guy hit you, you're gonna move out of the way, jump back. Ready? Knee. Cover more ground, Ev. Get out of there. Some. There we go, Sergey. She. Go. So Yuko, you don't want to necessarily move your rear foot after you do Yakuzuki. It's a very close move. You're staying very close. Okay, you're kind of stuck in it. So after you do Yakuzuki, just bring your weight back. Don't try to shift. I know you. I want to do it too, but don't shift. You want to stay close to your opponent. Okay, left foot again. Left hand Yakuzuki. Ready? Look. Good. Sich. Then we gain and rise Zenkutsu dachi. Zenkutsu dachi, not hang it, not kibachi. This one you have to focus on your knees. It's hard. Ready? Hutch. Cute. You go Zenkutsu dachi for gain and rise. Ju. Good, good, good. Right leg forward. Okay. Let's do 4 counts first. So again, I'm going to do your side first. Stepping in, Yakuzuki, right hand. Ich. Okay. Retracting Hangetsu dachi, left hand sotoke. Knee. Left hand block again. Sam. Yakuzuki, shi. Okay. Ich. Knee. Sam. Shi. I'm defending now. Ich. Knee. Sam shi. Ich. Knee. Sam shi. Ich. Knee. Sam shi. Good. First 2 moves, 1 count. Second 2 moves, 1 count. Ready? Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. Whole thing. 4 moves, 1 count slowly. Ich. Zenkutsu dachi Yuko. Both the last 2 chances are Zenkutsu dachi. Some. Shi. A little bit faster. Okay. Ready? Ich. Knee. Some. Shi. Good. Go. Now I'm going to speed up the 2 punches. So that means after Shotokan, immediately explode out. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you need to expand, contract, expand. Boom, boom, boom. Real quick. Ready? Look. Siege. What about the arms? What about the legs? The legs will do the work. Touch. Move the legs. I left. Don't get stuck in the legs. Cute. So I left. Remember, it's not shift, shift. It's step in, contract, shift. You can contract faster, you can shift because you only have to move one leg. So that left leg's doing all the work, or that right leg's doing all the work when you shift, when you're contracting. Ready? Touch. Sanskrit statue, Yuko. Cute. Two. Okay, let's cool down with Hangetsu dachi. Hangetsu. Okay. So what count? Announce Hangetsu. Your three, knee, some, she, go, boku, shichi, hachi, kyu. High one. Yeah, there you go. Ju. It's hot. Ni. Some. She. Go. Boku. Shichi. Hachi. Ju. Ichi. Some. Shiko. Boku. Shichi. Hachi. Ju. Ichi. Ni. Some. Shiko. Boku. Shichi. Hachi. Bum. Ju. All right. So Hangetsu dachi, not just for one kata, can be used for quick transitions in between techniques. Very useful because you're contracting, which is the first half of the next stance anyway, when you transition stances. So you can use it to do those quick blocks. Okay. All right. So that. Maxo. Maxo yame. Dojo-kun. Seek perfection of character. Be faithful. Endeavor. Respect others. Refrain from violent behavior. So many. Right? Akane.